off. As they make their way up in front of the stands, and prominent right up in the centre, Lean and Keen and Declan McDonough going to lead them up to the turn. Snow Scene is next. Slow to stride was Libyan Art, who's a bit behind into the turn. So it's Lean and Keen who leads them into the bend. Snow Scene second on the inside. Running round the leaders on the outside is India Gatana. As they head for the far turn, just in behind these leaders is Shadagan. Racing on now to take them right down the far side, and moving on a couple of lengths in front is India Gatana and Ian Brennan, moving on from Lean and Keen second. Then comes on the outside Deep Speed, Snow Scene next on the inside, and these are being followed by Midfield General, who's just towards the outside. Shadigan comes just behind them, with on the inside comes Dan Mass as they race on down the far point of the track. Papa's Way is just in behind these leaders with Palace of Winds. So they're racing on now down the far side. India Gatana just in the lead. From in second place is Lean and Keen, disputing third. Snow Scene on the inside of Deep Speed. And these are being followed on the outside by Midfield General. They're being followed by Snow Scene, and just behind them is Shadigan. Tracking them on the inside comes Dan Mass against the rail as they race across now to take them on the run towards the home straight. And still India Gatana on the inside, Lean and Keen alongside. Making ground to join them is Deep Speed. Snow Scene is on the inside, Midfield General. Shadigan is just behind them, and they're followed by Palace of Winds, who's improved on the outside. Pushed along Papa's Way just in behind them, and they're being followed by Danmas. So racing on up the straight just outside the two, Lean and Keen with Snow Scene making ground on the far side. Towards the near side is Deep Speed, and they're followed by Palace of Winds and Midfield General as they race on now towards the final furlong. And in the centre, Lean and Keen, the far side, Snow Scene. On the near side is Deep Speed. Inside the last 150 yards now, and Snow Scene on the far side, and Colin Keen in the lead as they go up towards the finish, and Snow Scene and Colin Keen win it. Deep Speed and Lean and Keen, and then there's a break to fourth home is Ho Ho with Shadigan next.
Result of the 8th race: first number 14, second number 1, third number 4, number 10 was 4th, and number 8 was 5th. That's 14, 1, 4, 10 from 8.